Hi everyone. This evening's video is all about duet playing. Of course, you can see lots of duet playing and coaching by me on my website as well as on my YouTube channel. And this is just another edition. So you will see two brothers playing two duets and how their journey is from starting practicing together and leading into a performance. The two brothers will be playing two pieces, the Moskowski Spanish Dance Opus 12 number 1 and Bolero by David Karp, which is found in Recital Duets, Book 5. There's so much to think about in the beginning. We want our students to play with the correct notes, the correct rhythm at a slow thinking tempo. We want them to think about their articulations so that they match each other. We want them to think about their phrasing and where those phrase goals are in each phrase. And then, of course, dynamics and overall stage presence. So in the first video, you will see the brother who is playing the primo part is up on the right-hand side of the instrument playing in the higher register. And the brother who is playing the secondo part is playing below middle C in the bass registers. So I ask the primo part brother to play only his left hand. And then the secondo person who's the brother who's playing the secondo part, I ask him only to play the left-hand part. And in this way, they can really focus on just their separate hands together. And then later, of course, then I would ask them to switch hands so that they really understood what every single part is in their duet. So enjoy with me as we watch these two brothers focus on all these different tasks in order to play their duets well. Whoa! Isn't this a marvelous practice strategy to do? Okay, so let's see. Can you make these a little bit shorter? So we really hear 2, 3. Yes. So it's not like 2, 3, 2, right? So nice and clear. Good. Right, Ray, whenever you're ready. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right on the beat though. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. But you have to count 1, 2, 3. 1. Good. 2, 3, 1. All right, in this second video, you will see the two brothers performing in a local recital. And just sit back, look at them play, listen to them play, and decide for yourself what you think is going really well in these two duets and what could be even better. So they're playing and getting ready for the big Federation Festival of the Musicians League, which is going to happen a few weeks later. So everything is culminating to that performance. The third video that you will see is when they have finished that performance, that local performance, and they come into their next lesson. I have students record themselves often so that they can see for themselves what they really like about their performances and what they could do better. It's a great learning tool is recordings. And then I talk to the students at their next lesson about what was good and what could be better. And in the third video, you'll notice that I talk about their stage presence, I talk about their ensemble, and I talk about their overall tempos of the pieces and how to create more excitement for the audience as well as for themselves. It's because I'm really focusing now on the real performance, like the real Federation Festival, where I want them to get out there and enjoy their playing, and for the judge to think that this duo is really good. So enjoy watching these two brothers at work. So when I saw your video from Aquinas, when you played it at Aquinas, it was quite good. The ensemble was good, melodic line was excellent, the tempo was good. The only thing that you did do at the end was what?
Smile.
Smile. And it wasn't that you looked sad. It kind of looked like you were bored. So can you tell me a food that bores you? If somebody gave you something that just kind of bores you, what would it be?
Like salad.
Salad. Oh yeah. Okay. Is there a food that bores you?
Everyone said that. Chopped vegetable.
Don't
Wait. Just do something basic. Rice.
Rice bores you? Really? Rice is so yummy. I love rice. Even you're talking about plain rice.
Yes.
Okay. Now, tell me about a food that you really love. Like anytime your mom makes it, you're like, oh, this is so good. This is such a great meal.
Probably rice.
You like rice? Oh my gosh. Okay, and what about you?
Dumplings.
Dumplings. Oh, dumplings are so good. Okay, so the next time you play and after you're done with playing, can you think of those foods that you really, really love?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's go ahead and since we're going to record this, how about if you pretend that you've walked onto the stage, go ahead and let me see your bow and smile. Okay, so just think about your favorite food. Okay, good. And then you probably don't want to have yes, that's very good. So let me make sure that I have both of you there. Okay. All right, so smile. Good. All right, that's good. All right. And smile. Just smile. So if the judge says, "Ooh, that was good," or sometimes they clap or whatever, then definitely look out to them and just give them a nice smile. And then let's go on to your next piece. another smile. Yay! Yes, smile at each other and then get up and bow. Yes, and let's do another smile. All right, 1, 2, 3. I love piano. That's very good. Okay, so let's go ahead and put yourselves back on the benches. So it's all very clear. It's very clean. It's very neat and tidy. So now let's get these pieces to be more robust. All right, just like you've been given your favorite food to eat. It's so funny, right? When you talk into the piano, it's a whole different sound. So for your Spanish dance, how about let's make it go faster? Okay, let's try that. So let's see, what do you think would be a good tempo? Bring out the melody even more. Rainer. Yes, do you hear that? Good. Now, give us a smile. Yes. You have a huge plate of dumplings, Ray. And Rainer, you have a huge plate of rice. Yum, yum, yum. So quiet. Good. Okay, so then we go back to the beginning, right? So what about who has the grand gesture of going da 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 da? You do. So can you do you know where that is since you have memorized this whole piece? Dum ba da 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 da. Can you make that even more heroic?
Like going and getting louder or something.
Yeah, let's. What do you think? Da 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 da.
I think the music says it was going slower, like softer.
It's supposed to be softer. Okay, so then the beginning of it then has to be really in our face, right? Ba da 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 da. Okay, could you do that? Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Okay, let's do that again. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Good. I thought that was much better. Can you make it even stronger? Yeah. What do you play, Rainer, excuse me, da, da. You have, and right before it, right before that, you have like 2. Then keep going, and then da, 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 bum. Yeah, in those 2 notes, bum, 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 ba, da, 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 da. Can you both time it really well ensemble-wise? So it's, again, like, where are we going? All right, because then it's kind of like a mystery to your audience. Like, where are we going? Where are we going? Okay. I know that's kind of tricky without music, but you want to go ahead and just really listen to each other and try it. Yes. Okay, so that's what you're going to work on. You want to try that again? So he's slowing down, bum, bum, and I don't know where your part goes through that, but.
How about you play first?
And you have 8 notes, right?
Yeah.
In between, yes. Yeah, that's almost there. That's excellent. So you'll remember to practice that this week. Excellent. Okay, and then anything else? So it was amazing how much just changing your tempo really made the whole thing much more exciting, right? Okay, so do I have to write down a metronome marking, or will you be able to feel that? You'll be able to feel it, right? Yeah, you will. Okay, good. So that's excellent. So now for the Bolero of David Karp's. This one also has to give a, it has to be a little bit more exciting. So instead of thinking of a dance, what other important thing is done in Spain once a year that it's just no other country in the world does it. When a big animal comes out into a ring and
Lion.
another guy, well, it's all not a lion, and a guy comes out and he's got this great matador hat and he's got these fabulous black and red, I think, like tuxedo on, white shirt, and he has a red.
Oh, bull.
A bullfighter. Yes, that's a bullfighter. And so when he takes out this red handkerchief, what is the bull doing?
Yeah, like charges it.
Charges it. Okay, so I think that if we could change your image of this bolero, it's going to be a little bit more exciting.
Mm-hmm.
So think about yourself. Would you want to think that you're a matador and you get into that ring? You're like, okay, I'm not going to be gored by this bull, right? I am going to dominate this bull, and I'm going to go around. And the moment he gets close to me, I'm going to move that handkerchief over. I think that will help you get a little bit more zest in this playing. Okay, so we want to take it from the top again. Yes. Good. Excellent. Good. Yes. Think about that bull roaming around this huge stadium. Oh, he's getting closer. Oh. And now you're kind of toying with him, right? You're not gonna get me. Again, you're flirting with this bull. You're driving him mad. Go sing out that beautiful melody. Yes, and at the very end, so what happened at the end? Did the bull gore the matador?
Yeah.
No, really? Do you think that he's dead?
I mean,
You think so?
I think that'd be more
You really
exciting.
think so? It's the end. You're done.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, so let's not say that he died, but let's say he had to
Passed
be.
out.
He passed out. Okay, so at the very end, can you take it somewhere towards the end and that whop, bum? It is really like you're saying the end. Okay, the bull's got it this time.
The E's. I started the E's. Just start from
Okay, that's a good place to start. Good. So now that you're not going to smile after that one, you're like, right? You're the bull then at the end, right? Saying, I got that guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so can you give us an air of like, okay, I've conquered this person. Okay, let's do that. Okay.